Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a cryptocurrency that has a high potential to grow in the future, and this project is called Radio Caca or the RACA token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website radiocaca.com in order to learn more about this project, right? But before we move on to the RACA token, I want to talk to you guys about Gateio. Gateio is a centralized exchange which is known for listing low market cap gems way before they get listed on any major centralized exchanges including Binance and Coinbase. This means by having a Gateio account and by investing in these low market cap gems, you are increasing your opportunity to make a 10, 20, 50 or even 100x on these cryptocurrencies, right? And by using the link in the description below or on the screen right now, you not only get an opportunity to buy these cryptocurrency gems before they get listed on major centralized exchanges, but you are also going to get a 30% trading fee rebate when you trade with the link in the description. So by also using the link in the description to create your Gateio account, you are also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the coin market cap page for the RACA token, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information presented on coin market cap's page along with the project's website for this video, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Radio Caca? Radio Caca is a native token for the universal metaverse. Radio Caca is also the exclusive manager of My Musk Mystery Box NFT. So if you take Radio Caca, although it has a weird name, it is a native token for the universal metaverse platform. So that's the platform for which the RACA token is the native token for. And another interesting information is that Radio Caca is also an exclusive manager of the NFT My Musk Mystery Box, which is a NFT box that is quite rare, and we'll cover more about that when we go through the website, right? So Usm Lab is the creator of the USM and the play to earn blockchain game. The Universal Metaverse or USM is a 3D planet virtual world where users can own lands, build buildings such as stores and art galleries, create and play games. So what is this universe metaverse? This is actually a blockchain game or a platform that is also a blockchain game, which is created by the Universal Metaverse or the USM Lab, and obviously being a play to earn game, it provides a 3D planet virtual world where people can basically buy and own lands, virtual lands, build buildings, and also create and play games as well, right? So you can build any type of buildings, and you can also create your own games within their game and play those games as well. So it's kind of like a metaversal concept, which is one of the reasons why I believe that this project definitely has a good potential in the future. But now that we've covered this information, let's go to the website itself, which is radiocaca.com. So right off the bat, you can clearly see that it is obviously a Binance Smart Chain project. If you kind of like click on this button here on the top left corner, you can see it's available on the Ethereum network, Binance Smart Chain network, and the OEC network, which I'm not really familiar with. But Binance Smart Chain or Ethereum are the main networks where this platform resides, right? You can connect your wallet by clicking on the connect button, and if you see Radio Caca token overview, so they immediately jump into the token overview. The genesis of RACA DAO, they are talking about the V1 genesis that happened on May 14th, V1 on August 18th, V2 or version 2 genesis on August 19th, and version 2 on December 25th. So you can kind of look through the DAO distribution and the total supply along with the kind of like how much is allocated to the DAO and how much is allocated to the community. So this is a pretty cool information for you guys to know right away, which is very unique compared to several other platforms. So if you scroll below, they have a very unique kind of like image of a flying bat slash bird. But if you scroll below, Radio Caca is a decentralized organization or a DAO operated by internet native individuals all over the globe who share a single vision of building a brave new virtual world. So the platform itself is a decentralized autonomous organization, which is a DAO that focuses on bringing a single vision to the world, which is building a brave new virtual world, right? That's basically what their main goal is. Radio Caca has a native token, which is Radio Caca token or the RACA token or the RACA token. Again, they call this in multiple different names, which is RACA Army, Radio Caca Coin, Metamon Island, Metaverse, Play to Earn, GameFi, the Universal Metaverse, USM. So these are multiple different names that Radio Caca not only has given it to itself, but the community members of the Radio Caca ecosystem have given it to this product, right? So they have a ticker symbol for their token along with the token address. So I highly recommend you guys to use the proper token address when you're buying this token from decentralized exchanges, because this is the place where people place their project's address, and if you buy their token, you are obviously losing money on that, right? And it is currently deployed on Ethereum, Solana, OKX, and Binance Smart Chain. So initially we only saw kind of like Binance Smart Chain, OKX, as well as Ethereum, but it seems like this project is also available on Solana, which is also a really fast blockchain that's becoming very popular, right? So if you see, they have the token supply, which is the total token supply currently is 432 billion tokens. Again, that's a huge number, but we will definitely cover about the tokenomics in detail towards the end of this video. And it seems like about 141.8 billion tokens are already locked and 291 billion are unlocked. And it is distributed in different chains, so it's available on the OKX chain, Binance Smart Chain, and Ethereum in multiple different proportions, which means this token is going to not get dumped simultaneously, and that's a good thing, right? So we'll cover about this one when we talk about the tokenomics. They are audited by Certic, which is probably the only audit that they have. I believe they are working on multiple other audits as well, but for now Certic is the only official audit that have been performed for this platform. Radio Caca is the exclusive manager of Maye Musk Mystery Box NFT. So this is something that we already touched base on, and let's see much more information about this one. I don't think they have a lot of information, but you can technically search through their website to see more information about this NFT box, right? RACA is the native token for blockchain play to earn game, Metamon, and for the Universal Metaverse, aka USM. So not only is this token like a native token of the Metamon game, but it's also a native token for the Universal Metaverse or the USM game as well, right? So it's a kind of like a native token for two different platforms, play to earn games. The Universal Metaverse basically consists of all these kind of organisms, maybe drawn inspiration from Axie Infinity, but a 3D planet world where users can own lands, build stores and art galleries, create and play games with a Google Earth-like user interface. Users will be able to dynamically zoom in and out and travel around the three-dimensional virtual planet, a first ever feature in the game industry globally. So that's basically how this game functions, right? So USM Roadmap, again, this is something that they have consistently been meeting. The most expected roadmap is the USM chain mainnet launch. So their mainnet is still technically not live, which means you are still getting into this project very early on. If you want to get into this project at an early stage, it could be a next Axie Infinity like popular game, but we don't know, right? So the mainnet is scheduled to be launched on June 2022. USM will be more than Steam or Epic Games. So their main goal is obviously to be better than Steam and Epic Games. They do have an NFT marketplace where you can buy and sell and trade NFTs. They have World of Warcraft style marketplace, so it's definitely going to attract a lot of fans from that game. They also have a business launchpad service for businesses, primarily small and indie game developers and celebrities, to host virtual product releases and in-game events. So they are going to have a launchpad platform as well, which will mean that their token will play a very important role in getting allocation and all that. So if you do want to participate in a launchpad platform, again, then this project could be something that you could be looking for, right? And if you scroll below, the Metamon game, which is a different game altogether, which is a mini game that will later be integrated into the USM as a 3D game. So this is kind of like a separate game, which is also a small mini game that will kind of be integrated with the USM. Game characters and items are traded like collectibles. So game characters and in-game items are NFTs that can be tradable. It's a play to earn model. So again, the entire game is play to earn, right? So they also have RACA NFTs, which, as we saw, like as we just discussed right now, Maya Musk Plus Box or MPB is Radio Caca's inaugural celebrity NFT. So that's the inaugural NFT, which definitely has a lot of weight to it. It includes some of the benefits by holding this NFT, includes airdrops, entitlements, and status. So obviously you have the status of buying a really early NFT from a very early game, and as the game grows, NFT also becomes more popular and rarer. You get entitlements within the game itself. You also get airdrops, which will be pretty cool as well, right? So USM lands are also NFTs. So there are Doge State Land or MML, Bake State Land or BMM, Kiss Up State Land or Kiss, etc. So these are all some of the lands that you can basically purchase from this platform. Game characters and items, these are also considered as NFTs, and some of them are rare. Some of them include, like, diamonds, potions, Metamon eggs, and so on and so forth. A game character is necessary to participate in this play to earn game. So you need to have a character, so you definitely need to focus on buying a character from the marketplace to be integrated in and used as game assets inside the USM. So you can basically integrate these characters within the game itself inside the USM, right? So if you scroll below, they have the token address for Binance Smart Chain and ETH, and if you see token distribution as of November 30th, 2021, there's about 23.39% of the token staked, which is pretty good. There's 29.3% of the tokens available to public market investors. They also have a buyback and burn program, which is pretty cool, which is definitely going to make this token deflationary. And this is about 11.41%. And if you see, they have a treasury, which is about 8.45% of the token allocation goes to treasury, right? And then 8% for future investors, 6% for teams, 6% for marketing operations, 4% for eco partners, 2% for special NFT BMM farming, 1.34% for LP pools, and 0.10% for SAFT1 holders, right? So there is DeFi staking. RACA and NFTs can be staked to earn NFTs. So you can earn more NFTs by staking NFTs or the RACA tokens, which will be cool, right? They have liquidity locking mechanisms in place on the Binance Smart Chain, and if you scroll below, you can provide liquidity. They have their burn records in order for you to verify it independently, which shows that they have actually been burning their tokens as they promised. They're also available on news networks, which you can kind of briefly go through, along with blogs. And if you scroll below, they have the social media information where you can become a part of their community, right? Overall, a pretty straightforward and very extensive project that aims to become a really good go-to token for the metaverse. But for now, it seems like the project is not well recognized, and it's something that will change in the future as the metaverse becomes a reality, right? So going to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked less than 1 cent. To be specific, it's actually $0.002 per token, and it's up like 5.90% in the past 24 hours. So it's up close to 6% in the past 24 hours. The market cap is about $405.8 million in market cap, which is quite decent, but again, it is a metaverse project, so there's a lot of upside potential for this. I think this token can definitely cross somewhere between $800 to $900 million in market cap, close to $1 billion in the next upcoming months to a few years, which will definitely make the metaverse platform or the idea of metaverse become a household name in the future, right? Which will definitely benefit this project as well. And if you look at the max supply, obviously we know that the max supply is quite high. The tokenomics seems to indicate that there's a huge supply of tokens in the max supply. For now, it's kind of like 432.9 million tokens. About 45% of the tokens are already in circulation, which is a pretty good number. And as we discussed, there is also staking mechanisms in place. About 23% of the tokens are already staked. There's also a buyback and burn mechanism, which is definitely reducing the max supply. They also have other incentives where this token is kind of available in multiple different platforms: Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, and OKEX chain, which means the tokens are kind of proportionally distributed to the different chains, making it very hard for any single entity to dump a majority of the tokens on the market and crash the price, right? So overall, yes, from the peripheral end, it seems like this token definitely has a huge max supply, but there's buybacks and burns, there's staking mechanisms in place, the token is distributed relatively equally amongst many different chains. So all of these seems to indicate that this token is quite organic and it's distributed organically, and that will definitely benefit the price of this token in the long run, which I'm really looking forward to, right? So if you scroll and look at the charts below, you can clearly see that this token is kind of like in the sideways action period because of its tokenomics. Obviously, because of the huge supply, there will be short to mid-term price slumping, which is exactly what we're seeing right now. But initially, if you take a look as of August 2021, the token was worth $0.0004 per token, and then it was moving sideways for a bit, reaching $0.00045 per token, but it kind of like bumped to a new all-time high as of October of 2021. This token reached $0.002 per token. It moved sideways, made a new all-time high, which was pretty significant, of about 1.2 cents per token. And this seems to be somewhere around November of 2021 before it crashed down, reaching a lower price of about $0.002 per token, made a peak, and then now it's kind of moving sideways in a downward trajectory, right? I think if you want to buy this token at this price point, this is pretty much the best time to buy this token, because you are pretty much getting it from a really good discount price from its previous all-time highs. And if you do buy this token right now, there's also technically a chance that you could participate in land sales in some of their platform-based games. And another thing is that you don't really have to buy this token if you don't want to buy this, because there's opportunity for you to earn this token for free in the Binance Smart Chain, and I'll tell you by the end of this video how you can do that, right? But this is a really good opportunity to buy this token. Again, not financial advice, just my opinion, because you are going to get this token at a significant discount from its all-time highs, right? So when it comes to Bitcoin comparative, obviously this token is extremely correlated with dollar comparative. Its initial price was worth less than less than 1 Satoshi, as you can clearly see. It was quite volatile, but it reached a new all-time highs of about I would say close to 16 Satoshis per token before crashing down, and now it's kind of moving sideways, and it's at even though it's still less than 1 Satoshis per token, it's kind of like 0.4 47 Satoshis per token, right? So it's still quite low. And if you do want to buy this token with Bitcoin comparative, first of all, I wouldn't suggest you to do so, because Bitcoin is much more rarer and scarcer asset compared to this token. So therefore, always stick with dollar comparative. And even in the dollar comparative, if you do want to buy this token, I'd suggest you to use the free option that I'm going to suggest by the end of this video, instead of trying to actively buy this token, because it could technically go down a little bit further before it pumps up again, which will probably be a good opportunity to buy. Maybe if you want to buy this token at this price point, you're still going to buy it at a really good discount, right? So what's when it comes to the exchange itself, this token is available on Gateio. Again, as I mentioned, Gateio lists all the low market cap gems like this particular project on their platform way before many major centralized exchanges can list this token, and that's exactly what you're seeing right now. Because if you want to buy RACA, you pretty much have Gateio, as well as Poloniex and PancakeSwap. I wouldn't really trust Poloniex that much, but Gate.io and PancakeSwap probably being the best options for you to buy this token, and Uniswap obviously, but you will be getting to pay extremely high gas fees, and it seems like Uniswap obviously will affect the price of this token, because there's a lot of other scams and other projects that kind of try to replicate the RACA token, and you need to be very careful in trying to buy this token from Uniswap, right? But Gate.io and PancakeSwap are probably the best options for you to buy this token from. So again, when it comes to the final verdict of this token, guys, I think this token is definitely a good token to focus on in the long term, because the entire metaverse ecosystem is going to become a huge deal in the future, being a project that's kind of like in the crosshairs of DeFi, play to earn, as well as kind of like play to earn as well as metaverse. I think this project has a good potential in the future to shine extremely well. I think the short term price prediction for this token is close to 1.5 to 1.9 cents per token in the next few weeks, and then maybe even 2 to 2.5 cents per token in the next few months, right? But I think the long term scenario for this project looks very bullish, because if you see, as metaverse becomes more and more popular and more mainstream, projects like RACA can even cross the 10 to 20 cents mark, which will probably be a significant gain if you plan to buy this token right now or at this stage, right? Because I think if the metaverse starts taking off, all metaverse projects including RACA will start pumping hard, which means RACA can easily make 10, 20 or even 100x gains easily in the next 3 to 5 years from now, right? So, but if you are looking to earn this token for free passively, I suggest you to go to PancakeSwap, which is a reputed place on Binance Smart Chain, to earn passive tokens for free by just staking your cake tokens, because there is a RACA cake token pool where you can stake your cake tokens and earn close to 55% APR in RACA tokens, right? Again, even though it is in APR, I think the pool will only last for a month and a half max, and you can still earn RACA tokens for free in a passive manner by staking some of your cake tokens that you may be having lying around, right? If you don't have cake tokens, you can buy them from PancakeSwap or Binance, but cake tokens are going to give you an opportunity to get exposure to low market cap gem tokens like this one, in order for you to kind of like determine whether you want to buy this token while you're earning this token for free, right? And if you go to Gate.io and use the referral link in the description below, you will obviously be getting an opportunity to buy cryptocurrencies way before they get listed on major centralized exchanges. And by using the link in the description below, you will be getting a 30% trading rebate on any of the trades that you make in the account. And by doing so, you are also supporting this channel, for which I thank you in advance, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.